As Brigia's sword got closer to him, Ronan began to panic. He wanted to move his body, but he could not get up because of how injured he was. When Brigia's sword got close to Ronan's neck, a mana shield appeared in front of Ronan. The shield helped Ronan block Brigia's attack. Brigia was annoyed to see the shield. She tried to use her sword to pierce through it. Unfortunately for her, this did not work. Brigia was annoyed to see that Saranti was using a shield to protect Ronan. She could not believe that Saranti still had the strength to interfere in their fight. Saranti held his hand up as he casted the spell to protect Ronan, with a serious look on his face. Saranti reminded Brigia that he would destroy her if she hurts Ronan. Ronan turned around to look at Saranti. He asked Saranti to stop using his magic. He told Saranti that his body will suffer if he continues to overwork himself. He assured Saranti that he can take care of Brigia. Saranti told Ronan that he has done enough. He told Ronan that he has bought him enough time to make his preparations. Saranti told Ronan that he can take care of the rest. Immediately Saranti said this. A blue aura surrounded Ronan's body. Ronan was surprised to see the aura. He had never seen it before. While Ronan was looking at the energy, Saranti moved his hand and asked Ronan to step back. Immediately Saranti said this. The blue energy dragged Ronan away from Brigia's front. Brigia was annoyed to see this. She told Saranti that she will not allow him to do as he wishes. Before Brigia could take a step forward, she felt a shock in her hand. When Brigia looked at her hand, she noticed that lightning was moving around her body. Brigia quickly realized that something was wrong. She looked up and saw 3 large magic circles. These circles were exuding lightning. Brigia could not believe what she was seeing. She could not believe that Saranti had enough strength to cast such a powerful spell. It did not make sense to Brigia because Saranti was heavily wounded. Saranti held his hand up. He told Brigia that their relationship will end today. He bid Brigia farewell and released his spell. As the lightning descended on her, Brigia could only look in fear. The moment the heavy lightning touched Brigia's body, she screamed in pain. She experienced unimaginable pain when the lightning touched her. Ronan watched as Brigia was getting electrocuted. He could not believe that Saranti possessed such an immense amount of magic. Saranti grit his teeth as he used his spell. He pushed through his pain with willpower and continued using the spell. As blood came out of his mouth, Saranti said that he will end the fight by himself. Saranti was willing to use his entire mana and life force to stop Brigia. While getting electrocuted, Brigia screamed out Saranti's name in anger. Brigia could not believe that a fool like Saranti would try to kill her. She was angry to see this. She told Saranti that he is a fool who believes in a ghost. As Brigia said this, we see the lightning getting nullified by a unique aura. With a large amount of this unique aura surrounding her body, Brigia told Saranti that he is crazy for trying to kill her. After she completely nullified the lightning, we see that Brigia's skin has been badly burnt. Brigia told Saranti that she is a chosen apostle. With a menacing look in her eyes, she told Saranti that no one can stop her as long as she has the blessing of the star. She told him that she no longer needs to recruit him. Saranti was annoyed to hear this. With a horrifying look on her face, Brigia told Saranti that he will need to die for what he has done. Immediately Brigia said this. We see Sita come out to protect Saranti. While slowly losing consciousness, Saranti wondered if he was finally going to die. The scene shifts and we see Ronan using his sword to hold himself up. Saranti reached out to Ronan with telepathy. Ronan was surprised to hear Saranti's voice in his head. As Brigia walked towards him, Saranti told Ronan that he does not have enough time. He told Ronan that he will keep his explanation short. Saranti revealed to Ronan that Brigia is able to neutralize his attacks with a technique called Blessing of the Star. Ronan grit his teeth when he heard this. He realized that Ahiudi was also able to neutralize people's attack due to this blessing. Saranti told Ronan that Brigia cannot move freely because she is heavily injured. As Brigia picked up her sword and got ready to kill Saranti, Saranti asked Ronan to leave the forest. He told Ronan that he needs to survive in order to prepare to fight another day. Immediately Saranti said this. He closed his eyes and got ready to receive Brigia's attack. Before Brigia's sword could touch Saranti's neck, Ronan sent a slash to Brigia. He told Saranti that he cannot yet exchange farewells. Brigia blocked Ronan's attack with her sword. She was annoyed to see that Ronan attacked her. She called Ronan a bastard. Saranti was surprised to see that Brigia was attacked. He could not believe that Ronan came back for him. Ronan asked Saranti to not give up. He told Saranti that the fight is not yet over. While remembering his past self, Ronan told Saranti that he has never ran away from a fight. He asked Saranti to believe in him. Brigida could not believe that Ronan was spewing nonsense in front of her. She was more annoyed to see that Ronan came back after she let him off. She launched multiple attacks at Ronan. Ronan was shocked to see the attacks. He wanted to block the attacks, but he could not move well due to his injuries. As the attacks moved closer to Ronan, Saranti used a spell called Lightning Rain on Ronan. This spell helped Ronan to block Brigida's attacks. Brigida was annoyed to see this. While Brigida was looking at Ronan, Saranti gathered lightning in his finger before Brigida could turn around. Saranti attacked her with his magic. Fortunately for Brigida, she was able to neutralize the attack with the blessing of the star. With a look of anger on her face, Brigida told Saranti that he and Ronan are very annoying people. As Ronan ran towards them, Brigida told Saranti that his attack cannot do anything to her. She told Saranti that she has the blessing of the star. Immediately she said this, Brigida raised her sword up and got ready to strike Saranti. As Brigida swung her sword, she told Saranti that he and Ronan cannot touch her. The moment Brigida swung her sword, Ronan ran at his top speed. When Ronan got close to Brigida, he cut off her hand. The moment he cut off her hand, Ronan told Brigida that it is natural for her to believe that nothing can touch her. Saranti smiled when he saw Brigida's hand falling in front of him. Brigida was lost in shock. She could not comprehend what was happening. She asked Ronan to tell her how he was able to break through the blessing of the star. Ronan asked Brigida if she is curious. He told her that he also doesn't know. With a menacing look on her face, Brigida yelled at Ronan. She told him that what he did is impossible. Unfortunately for Brigida, she was fighting the only human who has the ability to break through the blessing of the star. While Brigida was screaming, Ronan attacked her. He made different cuts on her body. Brigida could not believe what was happening. She began to bleed from each parts of her body. As Brigida slowly lost consciousness, she saw Ronan's back. Ronan turned around and glared at Brigida. He told her to get answers from the great star she worships. Guys, we have come to the end of our video. If you guys want part 25 of this video, let me know in the comments section. Don't forget to like and smash that subscribe button for more recaps. See you guys later.